Hi, all. I really had to come to terms with something, and I don't know if this is happening with you too, but why am I always fighting the process? I mean, that's a really big question, isn't it? Hey, I'm Ariel from the beautiful mountains of Western North Carolina, and let's dig in because I'm wondering if I'm fighting the process, then I'm guessing might be others that it's happening to also. So, this has been a really huge learning curve for me because I'm an expert at fighting the process. Does that sound familiar? So here I am being given this really amazing vehicle, and I have to make that choice daily. Do I follow a system that already works, or do I do what I'm really good at, fighting it? So do I just do what works without questioning, or do I think I can invent a better mousetrap? Well, here's what I know and what I'm learning on some level is I can't create success if I haven't a clue what the steps are to getting there, right? So if someone else shows me a proven way that works, why would I think that I have a better way and that I only need to do it my way when I haven't had a proven track record of success? So it sounds really ridiculous, right? It's like teaching our kids, don't touch that. It's hot. And yet they might keep reaching for it, not really believing how hot it is. I don't think that's true. I think once you get burnt, hopefully you don't want to get burnt again. So it doesn't make any sense. But yet, we seem to be doing it in daily, right? Instead of trusting the process, we decide, no, it's okay. I'm going to do it my way. But as many, many amazing leaders have taught us, if we want success, we have to make that choice. And that means that we let go of our ego and step into possibility and the process path that leads us there. So let's think about this. If you knew, perhaps, that there's $1 million waiting for you at the end of that bridge over there, even though it looks kind of rickety, would you see the steps to get there? And would you take every step knowing that you could get there? So would you convince yourself that, well, the process is if I put one step in front of the other, I am going to get closer to the $1 million? Or would you decide, hey, why take the bridge at all? I have a much better idea. I'm just going to, I don't know, jump out of an airplane and hope I land on the edge of the bridge? So see, it's a really good question. You would follow the step-by-step process because you've already seen that when you take step to step, you're going to get to the edge of that bridge. So what's the difference? Why, when we are presented with a roadmap to success, do we fight it? Especially in the field of network marketing. We see that others are having success, but we fight it. What do they know? Really? They just made 10K this month. What did I make? And all of my mentors have said the same thing. Find the person that's making it happen. Ask them if they will mentor you and study with them. And then do absolutely everything that they say to do without question. Guess what happens when people do that? Yep, they work their way step by step by step into success because somebody else has already proven the process works. So, what do we do with this ego of ours that keeps producing the analysis paralysis? Well, I made a really big decision. I decided to give my ego a going away party, a bon voyage send off. I thanked it for all its trying effort, and I said, I just want you to know I no longer need you. And please notice there is no longer a welcome mat set out for you. And you know what happened? You ready for this? I could hear now. I could really hear what my mentor was saying. I could really see the steps. I could watch what was happening. And then I could figure out. I didn't even have to figure out. I just took the steps that he was teaching us. And then the path is set because I can then trust the process. I trust that those that are making success happen are doing exactly the same process they are teaching because I can see it happening for me too. And in fact, right now, my mentor, the amazing Bo Tipton, is doing this 30-day challenge to show to himself not only that this works, but to show to all of us that when you commit to a process without question and you do what needs to be done, guess what's on the other side of the bridge? Whatever you want. So, are you ready to trust the process and see your success? Hey, James, glad you're here. And Sando and Ayuma and DG, I'm so glad you're all here. Thank you. So, I have to tell you that if you're ready to trust the process and see your success, there are so many perks to this. I mean, for me, I don't feel exhausted anymore. My head is resting because I don't have to fight every thought. And I'm loving what I'm doing now, which means I'm so much less stressed. I don't feel so overwhelmed and, oh, what do I do now? Because I'm not fighting the steps to progress because I've stepped into the process. I know the process works. I've seen it work. So there's no reason for my ego to go, oh, you can do it better. It's not true because if I haven't done it before, how could I possibly know? And here's the great part of having this process, because when I'm no longer fighting the system, then it's a gift. It becomes a gift to me and my family. And aren't we all worth having that kind of a gift? Knowing the process can take us exactly to beyond our dreams. Because when you can see the process and then decide to step into it, your power is totally unstoppable. And Les Brown said, success is not convenient, but it's worth it. So I can't be amazing if I prefer to make excuses rather than adjustments. And that's really big because if I'm constantly making excuses, again, I'm not believing in the process or doing the process. So if you want to live that 1% that truly lives their dreams, pay the dues, do the work. And as so many mentors have said, you got to fall in love with the process. You have to fall in love so hard with the process that you marry it. When you fall in love with the process, absolutely anything is yours. It's all within reach because you just do it, right? Step by step. So if you're looking for the yellow brick road, yep, you got it. It's all in the process, step by step by step. And I have a process. So if you're looking, I have an option for you. So come find me because you can get started today and get paid tomorrow. And it's all free.